last year at an obstacle race on the beach. It was so much fun, and he was to do another wild obstacle race at the Ibiza Castle next month, but he has had a wild injury. This afternoon on Game On, Keeping It Real, I welcome Red Bull athlete Thomas van Tonder this afternoon. Hi, how are you doing?
I am great, thanks. It is absolutely amazing and a pleasure to be back.
Okay, now, first and foremost, how are you feeling and what happened?
Look, it's never a nice feeling breaking your arm. So yes, I did break my arm indeed. Fracture to be more specific. But as an athlete, physically, it sucks. But mentally, not being able to move and do the things you do on an everyday basis, that's been hard. That's been really hard, being honest. So what happened?
Yeah, I was going to say, the kids have added some color to the cast. I've seen that on your socials. It's looking nice and it's adding more to your positivity of getting better, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like, the kids have been loving it. It's like they can draw on dad. I mean, that's like one of the ultimate things ever.
Yes. Now coming back to what happened.
So you'd think being a obstacle course racing athlete, having done this for almost 10 years, having done some of the most extreme on a race or some big obstacle, it's a lot more anticlimactic than that. I actually fell doing a photo shoot off of a CrossFit box, not higher than 30 centimeters off the ground.
Oh my gosh, I actually was training or doing some race.
We were 4 days away from a major race in Dubai, so it was a very important time for me. But yeah, it's just one of those silly mistakes at the end of the day, just maybe fell wrong on it, and yeah, it just put the whole athlete world upside down for a good 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh well, I think you're good at selfies, so please let's stick to that, right?
I'll stick to selfies.
What's going to happen now, Thomas, with the whole race in Ibiza? Are you going to be healed then, or are you going to just go there for moral support?
So the Red Bull Ibiza Royale event is going forward regardless. We'll have a call a bit closer to the time to see how the arm's healed up and whether we'll be going there or not. But currently there's a whole lot of, what I call it, high-profile people, credible athletes, people going out there. And then we obviously had our qualifiers nationwide and worldwide. So we're sending people from South Africa over to go and compete in Ibiza Royale. So the event is going forward regardless. For those people who have no idea what Ibiza Royale is or what we're talking about, it is an obstacle race. Those who don't know what that means might know what the warrior race is locally. So it's like a running race, and then you have obstacles. Obstacles can be anything from climbing a rope, carrying a sandbag, jumping in a mud pit. They really think up all kinds of crazy stuff. So Ibiza Royale is Red Bull's unique obstacle race that they're actually putting on in Ibiza, or Ibiza, or some people pronounce it one way or the other. People who've lived there, if you're hearing this and it's wrong, I apologize. So the race itself will be held in Ibiza, at Ibiza Castle. It will be one of the most picturesque things you can imagine in your life. And it is going forward regardless.
Well, that's amazing. I'm wishing you all the best for then. Now, you've been at home. What have you been doing at home since your injury?
So, in a way, it's always our time. We want to do things, but there's always something in the bigger picture. So it's been a small blessing in disguise, being able to be home, to spend quality time with the kids, but also to work on other projects that I have locally that I generally don't find the time to give the attention and TLC to that it needs. Like, we own a guest house. Almost been a blessing. It's, not ideal for training, but it's been good for life.
Well, that's super amazing to hear. Now, before I say goodbye and thanking you for your time this afternoon and hearing all about Ibiza, makes me think of that Venga Boys song. But now we're going to play a game.
Okay.
Are you ready? It's a fun rapid fire just to get to know you better.
Okay, cool. I think I'm ready. I'm not sure what we'll be firing, but let's see what comes out.
Okay, the first one, right? Home cooked meal for a cheat day or takeout?
Ooh, home cooked meal all the way. I can eat home cooked meals all day, every day.
Okay, I think I know the answer to this one, right? On my day off, would I rather read a book or take a walk on the beach?
Ooh. Can I take a walk on the beach and then sit there and read a book?
You
Would that
can.
be okay?
It is your answer. You can. Yes. Okay, and the last one, Thomas. I start my day with?
If it's not one of my kids waking up before me, it's a coffee and a rusk.
Ooh, sounds like my favorite morning. Now, Thomas, it's been like super amazing. What is your piece of advice before I let you go to all other athletes out there wanting to be like you?
That's a question you get asked a lot, and usually the advice would change depending on like the people who I'm answering to. But I guess in general, life as an athlete seems nice from the outside, but it's a lot of effort on the inside. And the one big factor that has made the biggest difference for me is having a clear goal of what you're trying to achieve or what you're trying to train for or what you're trying to do. That changes everything just mentally. Your perspective on training, on racing is like, what am I doing and why am I doing it? If you have that clear, the rest is a lot easier.
What sound advice. Thomas van Tonder, you are an absolutely amazing person with your superb personality. Even though you are injured, I feel you are going to be fully fit for Ibiza. It's calling your name. And yeah, we will see you at the race.
Love it. I'll probably be on here again in the future. So thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thomas, thank you and all the best.